Hi there, everyone. This is Tina, and this is your message of the day. And this comes to you on Tuesday, April the 11th, 2023. If you see the numbers 11, it's all about balance and just standing in your power. That's really been the, you can say, running theme for 2-3 days, and it continues even now. Yesterday, it was more about shining your light and just being your unique self. Today, it's more about standing up for your beliefs and remaining true to who you are, regardless of anything. Now, there might be doubts and fears that come up, patterns, people speaking out against you, voices, whatever it might be, right? That is all just to be burned away into the holy fire, because Archangel Michael is very much present with us. The legions of light are really surrounding Earth at this time, this day, especially because the divine ones feel that there are many who just don't stand up to their potential because they just give in to fear and just choose to just stay back, not talk and not express themselves. Just that is just easier not to say anything. But today it's not about literally going and fighting or hitting someone or something or being mean. It's about just being you, because being you will give somehow other people the same strength who are afraid to speak for themselves. They see you and say, oh, then it's not so bad, that what I feel is real. And it's not about all this speculation and everything, just love and light, just be in love and light. And graceful expression will come naturally. You don't have to stand there with a sword or something, because you have the legions of angels with you. You have the divine ones with you. You have all forms of the divine in all realms of heaven with you. And you have to just think about that. Just be true to your traditions, be true to who you are. Be true to the life purpose that you understand and you've set forward for yourself. And that's it. And because you don't have to express anything that is harmful or meaningless to you. It has to always come from your heart. So your heart and your mind always seem to be in conflict. Today they will not be. If you find any reason that your heart is feeling a sense of pain or restriction, again, that's the negativity that you're holding in. Take a deep breath and just set it free. Give it back to Archangel Michael. Transmute it there and then. If your thoughts, again, feel, muddled or negative, or you have your own inner chatter kind of coming back at you, or you're expressing things to yourself, you say, that's not my voice, or, that's not just me speaking. That doesn't mean you're going mad or something. Again, don't start to think that. Just say that this is not for me. This doesn't serve me. These thought forms or this pattern of thinking is not working for me. Again, transmute it into light. Who do you surrender it to? Archangel Michael, very much present there with a huge sword over the planet, saying just cut it away and remove it and cast out negativity and transmute it back into light. If you have to do this even 1,000 times today, do it for yourself, wherever your body, your chakras, any one of your chakras, not just your mind and your heart, feel cut off or feel muddy, right? You'll feel it. You'll know it. You don't have to be a psychic for this. It just doesn't feel right, like your stomach is constricted all of a sudden, or your back is hurting, or you find your shoulders are in a state of pain, or you feel heavy as if you're carrying something. Whatever, your body will tell you. Your body, again, will tell you that where you are still holding the energy that doesn't belong to you. Set it free and be your own self today. Really focus on what it is that you want. And the more that you focus on what you want, you'll feel a sense of vibrancy and happiness and just feeling free. Isn't that a better way of being? Your being already knows that. It's not some complicated procedure that you have to go through for this. Just set what doesn't work for you, what is negative, what is pessimistic, be it voices, be it your own voice, situations, worries. None of that works for you, right? What works for you? You know what works for you. Ask what works for you. That's why Archangel Michael and the Holy Divine Mother, who's literally holding us up, helping us stand in a position of power, is with us today. And her name is Joan of Arc. And Joan was a peasant girl who was visited actually by Archangel Michael, and then started following Jesus, started following Christ. But, of course, at that time, she went against everything that the so-called peasant world believed in. And they persecuted her badly, but she still stood up for what she believed in, and actually, just like Jesus, got nailed to the cross. Now, you don't have to go to such a position, of course. You're protected and safe. But if any form of physical harm or mental harm or emotional harm is around you, whether external or internal, past, present, Akashic, whatever, just ask for that help. Don't choose to be a victim anymore. Look into her eyes. She's giving you that strength. She's saying that you have a purpose. Rise up to it, accept it. You're wonderful. You're magnificent. And don't think this is just for some person who's on screen or is a singer or is well-known or a celebrity or well-known author. This is for you. You have a purpose and choose to own it now. That I can be magnificent and I can do this work successfully no matter what age you are. You might say, oh, so many years have passed. Maybe those were years of learning and karmic clearing and karmic baggage. They're all behind you. Because see, behind her is a wall of light. That wall of light is changing, literally, the position you're in right now. Light is bringing peace, optimism, hope, possibility in. And always we talk about what form of light is entering you. It's just light, white. Because see, there's a circle of light around that white light, saying just relax. And it's pink. And it's circular. So just moment to moment, ask this white light to help you raise your voice of truth in the way that you need it. Verbally, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, in the Akashas, with your spiritual guides, with your own intuitive self. Maybe you've had a battle with your own self, that you just refuse to listen to what your inner self is saying. All of that, let it just be. And see the beautiful flowers, the lilies. This is the elemental kingdom. This is grace. The Christed energies of grace are within each flower. And choose a reason for feeling peaceful with each one of these flowers. Apply them to wherever you need to. As if you're holding it, as if they're around you. Just pouring in this pure white light. You already feel better, right? You don't have to do anything because all of heaven is already there, poised, ready for you. Saying just surrender. Stop feeling so much. Stop caring so much. Stop feeling so much. Just let it go. And see that sword? That's the giant sword of truth. The divine truth that no one changes regardless of your own thoughts or what you did yesterday, or what you did even a moment ago, or what anyone said about you, or what is surrounding you, the environment, your worries, what you didn't manifest, what you're still in the moment of manifesting. You can say right now, the concerns that you have for this very day, the way your body feels, all of that is momentary. The pricks, the pins that you feel are momentary. They can all be transformed and cut away. And the divine truth will remain the divine truth for you in all forms of life, of feeling, of consciousness, your present, the past you've left behind, the future you hope to have. It's all there in the Akashas. Nothing changes. What you see as sigils on her, what she's wearing, an armor, the sword, the sigil, What she's wearing as her armor is protection. Choose whatever form you want right now, or choose all of them. And see the beautiful, powerful, life-affirming and transformational words. Stand strong. Focus on your purpose. Release the fear of persecution. Speak your truth. Again, that doesn't mean you get into unnecessary arguments or express anger towards others, because anger just produces more negativity. It's just saying that if someone comes against you, or some form of thought or energy comes against you, you don't have to say there's something wrong with you or what you're doing. Instead, seek the truth within you, or what is true for you, your beliefs, your religion, your lifestyle, the way you speak, how you spend your day, what you eat. It could be any of that. Your workspace, all of that. You're meant to enjoy that and to be proud of that. There's nothing wrong with you. Where there is need to improve, the Divine Ones will very nicely tell you that, again in a graceful manner. You don't have to hit yourself for anything, or say there's something wrong with me because someone else doesn't see or understand or accept your truth. And see your hair, you might say, why is it short? It's not short. It's again a covering. You're choosing to listen to only that which is real, and not pouring down junk all over you, because the lilies right there are easily putting Holy Spirit light back into you gracefully, restoring peace where it's needed, when it's needed. And as you look into her eyes, just as a child who's troubled, you look into her eyes and say, just hold me, remind me of who I am. I've forgotten. And why she's wearing this armor right up to her neck is because your words are also protected, that you don't unnecessarily get, as I said, into verbal arguments, speaking out where you don't need to speak out, or when you speak, speaking with the spirit of grace and caring, compassion, understanding, extending that further. Not I'm right and you're right, that goes nowhere. That's again a form of argument. That's the voice of truth, that's what it brings. Your truth is just your truth, and you don't have to explain it to anyone. You just be. Your being and your peacefulness, your grace, your integrity will anyways pass through, just in the way you are. Because you can say it projects out as energy, as light, as feeling. And people will naturally feel relaxed when you are relaxed. If you're worked up and wanting to prove yourself, you do nothing but invite more reasons to get worked up. It's the pure law of attraction. Why do you want to do that to yourself? Instead, shouldn't you find reasons to feel peaceful, where your truth actually helps you shine? Remember what we started off with yesterday? Shining our light. Shine your light. Be yourself. And see, the light behind her is again blue indigo. The legions of Archangel Michael are there supporting you. The sigils, they're kind of difficult to see, but that's exactly why they're difficult to see, because it's what is difficult for you to see right now and for you to understand. What might be behind you that you're still carrying as subconscious fear. What is presently something you're dealing with, consistent and constant. Again, you choose it to overpower you. Worry is not your identity. Worry is not who you are. Worry does not define you. Worry just creates more reasons to worry. And the future, you can't even see it, but yet you think it's negative. Then you're creating that negative future for yourself by consistently and constantly worrying about that future. Why not enjoy the day you've been given as a gift? This moment all the faculties you have. In fact, your intuition wants to voice this voice of truth within you, to activate this voice of truth. Yes, as a holy symbol that you create for yourself. This armor she's wearing, create armor for yourself, literally. I feel one with the divine. I feel one with the universe. I feel one with all the keepers of light around me. I feel one with my higher self. I feel at one. And keep on finishing the sentence for yourself throughout this day. You find more and more reasons to enjoy that voice of truth within you, to be who you are, and not have to slap anyone for it. Just to be you and to enjoy being you. And once you also become the voice of truth, you actually enjoy your beliefs. See, she chose to stand up for her beliefs even when all of her family and community, her very country came against her. You don't have to be in that position. Be so grateful for that you have so many keepers of light with you right now. So why not enjoy your truth, enjoy your beliefs, and don't think it's some burden that you have to carry, that you enjoy a particular religious tradition or a way to connect with the divine ones, to feel God. Enjoy that process, your spirituality, your meditation, your prayers. Again, not a form of baggage to get you tired. It's more to uplift you, inspire you, so you go forward saying, yes, I enjoy being me. It's very difficult to own that in a human body. You're just so busy doing, being, and contributing, or whatever it is that you think you're doing in the day, that you don't even realize how you spent the day. It just goes by. You're in your own space and the day is happening to you, and it's almost like you don't even know it's happening. You're shut off. Don't be shut off. Enjoy. Rest when you need to rest. That is also your truth. And stop having to prove to everyone that I'm right, I'm right. When you're right, it's just going to flow through. Why? Because you've chosen to own it. I choose to own my voice of truth. Though this card says voice of truth, are you really owning that? So stand strong and focus on your purpose. Release the fear of persecution and speak your truth. Given to us so beautifully by Kyle Gray, and Kyle can be reached at kylegray.co.uk. And this beautiful image that reminds us of what is real, the true divine truth, is given to us by Lily Moses, and Lily can be reached at lilymoses.com. And this is Tina signing off for now. So let us all own our divine truth together. We're light and love, and we're going forward and enjoying being our own unique self. Loved by God. That never changes. And this is Tina signing off for now. Bye.